Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, and this video is going to be my predictions for all of the animatronic names for Spear Halloween 2025 lineup. I have drawn all my predictions, and I released a couple shorts about them, earlier, when the teaser first came out. I finished them I think 2 days since the teaser came out. I was fast with it. Yeah, but I already had most of them done because I did make predictions for some of the leaked animatronic names that we got, like Sinister Strawman, Twisted Grandma, like all of those. And yeah, so I already had some of them done. So here's all of them right now. I'm going to show you them, and I'm going to tell you what they should do, and what company they're made by. Yeah, let's just get into it. So first we have Sinister Strawman, and I made this a while back when we first heard the name leaked. Yeah, but here's Sinister Strawman. We already knew he was gonna be a Scarecrow Mr. Dark, so that's literally what I did. Also, I kind of borrowed the face from Soul Slasher from Home Depot, and I tried to make the face more unique than the other Mr. Dark reskins. But looking back, I kind of wanted to change the face, but I'll just keep it like this for now. Also, I have garden gloves for him, that way it could be more unique. And then we have a bunch of patches stitched on. That way it's just not just plain cloth like the other ones. So yeah, I try to make him a bit more unique than the other Mr. Dark reskins. So yeah, here's my prediction on what he's gonna look like. We already know he's gonna be just a Scarecrow Mr. Dark, so yeah. Here's what I think he should look like. Yeah, let's get into the other one. Next we have Twisted Grandma, and I just drew the concept art. I hope that Twisted Grandma's concept art is gonna be the final design, but I have heard recently that they're gonna change the design a bit. But yeah, oh yeah, sorry if you can't read this. I remade I rewrote their names exactly when the teaser came out, so I was really excited. So I kind of wrote it sloppy. I was just excited because of the teaser. So yeah, but uh, here's Twisted Grandma. It's basically just the concept art. But yeah, we already know she's gonna be made by Techie, and her whole torso's gonna like twist around. So yeah, that's gonna be really cool. Next we have Mutant Sewer Rat, and I just gave my interpretation of what Sewer Rat looks like because we had the box leak, so that we know what he's gonna look like. And we already know what he's gonna do. We don't know who he's made by though. I'm guessing maybe Party Time or SVI. But we already know that his mouth is gonna move and his eyes glow yellow and his head is gonna turn. But yeah, that's all we know. We know his actual name, Mutant Sewer Rat. Yeah, I just drew an HD version of the box leak. Also, I saw I went closer and I actually saw that he had whiskers. It's hard to see, but you can actually see he has some whiskers in the box leak. So yeah, here's mine. I made him really tiny because he's 4 feet, which I'm not a fan of. But yeah, here's the Sewer Rat. We already know what he's gonna look like and what it's gonna do. We already know some of his audio from the previous teasers. Yeah, that's really all we know. Now next is Owl Beast. We got him leaked a while back. It was just Owl, but now his official confirmed name is Owl Beast, and it is confirmed that he's gonna be a Desmodus reskin, which that was actually confirmed after I made this prediction. Yeah, I just thought that an owl prop could be a Desmodus reskin, which people have been saying he's gonna be like on a fence post or something, or like a pillar. But I just made this a tree, just like Desmodus. I kind of want to change it into like a pillar now. But yeah, that's Owl Beast. Basically just gonna be Desmodus, and he's gonna have like red glowing eyes. And I actually want to give him a moving mouth. Like, cause Desmodus didn't have one, so I want to give Owl Beast one. Yeah, that's basically Owl Beast. We already know what he's gonna do, cause it's confirmed that he's a Desmodus reskin. So yeah, I just gave my design on what he's gonna look like. Next we have Backbend Bonnie. Now, instead of just like a broken spine girl reskin, I kind of want to give her like a more unique like backbend animation. Instead of just like slightly bending back, she's gonna fully bend down, like her hands are touching the ground, and her hands are gonna be like Cotton Candy Dan arms, and like they're like limp, but like they like still have like stuffing in them to actually look like arms. And then so she's gonna be like just standing, and then she's gonna like flip back like really fast, and her arms just flail around like touching the ground. And here's her face, which I'm actually pretty proud of. Here's what I think she could look like. And I heard that she's gonna be either a doll or a possessed girl. I kind of hope it's a possessed girl, but because we got Darling Dolly, I kind of want a doll now, because we all know how Darling Dolly went. She was awesome. But yeah, this is what I think Backbend Bonnie is gonna be like. Yeah, also we got her confirmed name, Backbend Bonnie, because we only like the code name for her was Backbend Bernadette, but now we know it's Bonnie. So yeah, this is what I think she could look like, and I just want to give her like an improved version of a Broken Spine Girl. Yeah, and she's also good. It's also confirmed, or yeah, it's confirmed that she could be made by Techie, which a lot of these leaked animatronic names are all made by Techie. So yeah, Techie leaked a lot of stuff. Great job, Techie. And next we have Valak, and we already know what she's gonna do. She's gonna have a scissor mech, which I'm actually really excited about. I hope she shows up in stores, because that would be awesome. But yeah, here she is. She's basically gonna be a glorified Emmeline, which I am excited about. I actually never saw Emmeline like in person before, so I'm actually excited that Valak is coming out, and I just really hope Valak is gonna be in stores. And she's kind of been like hyped up, so it's most likely she's gonna be in stores. Yeah, but she just has like a long body, kind of like a Emmeline, hiding the scissor mech. But that one prototype leak, the scissor mech was just like there. It wasn't like covered with any cloth. So I don't think like the mech is gonna be covered with cloth, which a bunch of people were actually mad about that with Emmeline, that like the mech wasn't covered with cloth, and they wanted like the poles to be like black, and that way like it would just be like a floating ghost. Now I think that's gonna be the case with Valak because of that prototype leak. So I think she's gonna be just a glorified Emmeline, and it's gonna give what Emmeline fans wanted, just like a floating like jump scare prop, which I'm actually really excited about. Now we get into the ones I did when like the teaser came out, because these names weren't leaked. So here's Two-Faced Teddy, and I think he might be made by Techie. Yeah, there's a lot of Techie stuff. But yeah, this is Two-Faced Teddy, so I think it's gonna be like a misfortune teller type of thing. I just have it like this so we can like see both faces. But it's gonna start out with like the normal teddy bear face, and it's probably gonna like sway side to side, and then these claws are gonna like rip out of the hands, and this creepy head is gonna turn, and I think it's gonna have glowing red eyes with mouth movement, which I hope that's the case. And I kind of wanted to make him better than Barnaby, because to me Barnaby is just mid. I don't really like him all that much. So yeah, I kind of want to give him like a scarier face than Barnaby, like just a really intimidating bear. So I'm actually really excited about Two-Face Teddy. He has me really hyped up. So this is, I hope he's going to be like this. So yeah, here's Two-Face Teddy. Next is Monkey Business. So I actually am really hyped up for Monkey Business, but I'm actually hyped up for him because I don't know what he's gonna be. I just thought just like a crazy like monkey on a rampage, just tearing off people's limbs and stuff. I don't know what Monkey Business could be other than that. Also, I kind of like Monty. I gave him something to stand on. And people were saying that he could have like a barrel with him. So I put a barrel with him standing on it, which I hope he does have a barrel, because I didn't really like Monty's box all that much. But yeah, we just have Monkey Business right here. I think he's gonna be made by SVI, just like Monty, but I think he's gonna probably do like a twitching banshee type of movement, and like just sway around and just like make like really angry monkey noises. But other than that, I really don't know what Monkey Business could be. I'm actually really excited for him because I don't know what he could be. He could be really bad or really good. I hope he's really good, but I'm just really excited for him. Next is the one I'm most excited for, is Bullseye. So I made this concept of Bullseye, which I hope he could be like I really want him to be like my prediction. And because if he is like really similar to this prediction, I might buy him. And if he has a good price, because I don't want to buy a really expensive animatronic. So yeah, here's Bullseye. He has a giant like a dartboard, like hanging onto his shoulders, and there's a bunch of arrows in him. There's arrow on his hand, arrow on his eye, and I kind of wanted to give like one of his eye makeup like the dartboard pattern. So yeah, then he also has a sign saying "Hit the bullseye," and what I think his animation could be, he could have a waving hand with mouth movements and a turning head, which if that is so, I would be really excited for that. But I just hope Spirit does something like this. I want Bullseye to be like this. And if so, I will 100% buy him. Well, not 100% because we'll have to see his price. But yeah, I'm just really excited for Bullseye. He has me really hyped up. Next is Trixie, which is a name not many people found in the teaser, but I luckily found her. But yeah, it's in like the first shot. You can barely see it. But here's Trixie. I think she's going to be a girl clown, which I'm actually really excited about because the last girl clowns we got weren't that good. I'm not a fan of Harriet Hustle, and Lucky Liz is just bad. I do not like her at all. We did not need a girl Lucky Bottoms. So I want to make Trixie good, and she's kind of be like a magician clown, which I hope is the case, because the name doesn't really give off anything, just girl clown. That's all I thought. So I just thought of something a clown would do, and like she could be like a magic trick clown, and there's a head inside her hat that would pop up, and she could wave this the the magic stick. Is that what it's called? I don't know what it's called. I forgot. But she could like wave that around with some head turning and some mouth movement, and then the head would pop up. Also, I didn't want to give her traditional clown shoes. I wanted to give her like kind of like these shoes, which we haven't really got in many animatronics. So yeah, that's what I think Trixie could look like. I hope she's like this, cause if she's a girl clown, I hope she's good. Cause the last ones we got were not that good. So yeah, here's Trixie, and I hope she's like this, and I hope she's good. Next up is Fire Demon, and uh, people think that it's the 2018 prototype that was like leaked and still on the website, but I just don't think it's that. So I made a whole entire new design, and for his animation, because of like you can hear some like audio when like his name is shown in the teaser. It's like very faint, but you can hear like a voice saying "I am risen," which I think it's going to be Fire Demon because uh when we got like Sewer Rat's name shown, his audio was playing. So when Fire Demon was shown, I think that's going to be his audio, and with that line, I think he's going to be a rising prop, and he's going to be kind of like Cremator, where he has that like fire effect inside of him while he's like raising up, and his head could like tilt up and down, and then like fog could come out of his horns, and then he could have like reddish orange lights in his eyes, and some mouth movement. Which, if that is, I would be really excited for this guy, and I'm just really hyped up for him. If he's not that prototype that people are thinking he is, I'm actually really excited for him. So yeah, I just hope he isn't that prototype that's still on the website. Yeah, here's my prediction for Fire Demon. Next up is Trick or Treat Pete, which I think might be a clown or not. I don't know, but yeah, here's Trick or Treat Pete, and there's like a lot of like kind of like circus themed props like Two-Face Teddy, Monkey Business, Bullseye, Trixie. So I'm just guessing, why did they make these and not put them in the Carnival? I don't know, it's just weird. But here's Trick or Treat Pete. He might be a clown, but I want to make it a good clown and like have like gore all over his face. He could be like a beat up clown, and he has this little classic Halloween bag with a bunch of candy in it and a lollipop. And I think he would be relatively cheap because he's very small, and his animation could be just head turning and mouth movement. That's all it could be. Maybe like him shaking could be cool. But yeah, I'm just not really excited for Trick or Treat Pete all that much. So yeah, I just made him that because I just don't know what else he could be. Maybe like a zombie kid, maybe, I don't know. It's just a lot of these names like really has you like really like think on what these could be, because they don't really give a lot of information. Because it's like 2023, they give you like the full link, just not what the animatronic looks like. So yeah. But like now with like 2024 and 2025, they just don't give you a lot to work with. So yeah. I just thought he would be a clown. I don't know what else he could be. So yeah, that's Trick or Treat Pete. Now here is one I'm really excited for. We have Santa Art, or Terrifier Santa Claus. I'm just gonna call him Santa Art. But yeah, here he is, and I'm really excited for him because I have the original art right there. But yeah, I'm happy they're making another art, but I kind of hoped it was either like a pale girl, why did I say that like girl? Sorry, either like a pale girl or maybe Vicky. But Santa art's cool too. I really enjoy Santa art. considering how good Terrifier 3 went, I think they could, I think he would sell well. And because of how good art sold, I think he could be in stores. I don't know. But he has this chainsaw, and I think just like Leatherface in Toy 23, I think the blade could like move, which would actually be really cool. And maybe he could have like a lunging forward movement, which if that would be cool. But I just don't think Spirit could mess this up, because Santa art is just really, really good. They did good with the other art, so I'm positive they should do good with this. I'm really excited for this one. Just any Terrifier prop I'd be excited for. I'd be excited for a Pale Girl or a Vicky, but Santa art I'm really excited for. Next we have Sam from Trick or Treat. Still don't know why they're making another one. So I found out that the original Sam from 2019 last sold in 2024. That was 1 year ago. So I don't know why they're making another one, and I hope it's not a return. I hope it's a brand new one. And yeah, if it is a brand new one, maybe his head could be Servo, and he could have this lollipop, and instead of the bag, the candy razor, the Holly Ho chocolate bar, which I hope he has something different than just a lollipop in the bag. So yeah, I hope it's the lollipop and the Holly Ho chocolate bar. But yeah, there's just not too much I could think of. And maybe he could have that feature where you can like change out the heads, which could be really cool. But yeah, that's what I think. Not much stuff to think about. It's Sam. I don't know why they're making another one, so I try to change some stuff up with like the candy bar instead of the bag, but mostly just the same. Next we have Headcase Harry, and I kind of thought of this as being like a businessman, kind of, with like a briefcase with his head cut off, and it could be inside of there. So he could just not move, and then like some like muffled screaming in like the briefcase could be in there, and then it would like open up and then have his head there. And maybe he could have like mouth movement, and he could like scream for like help and stuff. That would be really cool and unsettling. So I'm actually kind of excited for Headcase Harry if he is like this. Now people have been saying he might be a clown. If that is, I don't know how to feel about that. Because in the Current Evil theme, we barely got like new clowns. We only got like Art, Cotton Candy Dan, and Nibbles. Those are only like 3. And like in Spirit Hollow Cemetery, we got like 5 clowns, and they like there were like 4 original ideas. There was only 2. So if this guy is a clown, I don't know how I feel about that. I hope he's just like this prediction. So yeah, here's Headcase Harry. Next up is Lantern Keeper. I don't know what else he could be, just like a Reaper with like a lantern. I literally don't know what else he could be. I kind of borrowed like the design from my 2025 ideas, with like the all-seeing Reaper of Graves, but like I kind of borrowed the design from that, but he has like a lantern, the chain around him, like the cloak, and yeah, I think he's just gonna be a Reaper with a lantern. I don't know, generic name. That I think he'd just be this. I don't know what else he could be. So yeah, not much time to say what he could be. Next is Grave Danger, and I hope he's like this, because I kind of wanted him to be like a gravedigger. I instantly said, oh, he could be a gravedigger when I first saw his name. Or he could be a gravedigger or zombie. But yeah, here's him and that he could be standing next to like a grave, and the zombie could be coming out and like reaching for him, and his arm with the shovel could move. Wait, no, not the shovel moving. He could like rock the tombstone with his arm, and then he could have head movement and he could be servo with some mouth movement. So yeah, here's Grave Danger. I hope he's just like this because that'd actually be cool. Yeah, I just hope he's a gravedigger. I mean, I'm fine if he's a zombie, but I kind of hope he's a gravedigger. Now we have the last one here is Crypt Countess. Now, I'm actually kind of excited for Crypt Countess because I think she could be a girl vampire. We haven't got much vampires recently, and we haven't got any like girl vampires in forever. So I'm really excited for Crypt Countess. Because a countess is like the wife of the count, which it's good for we're getting a girl vampire, which I'm really excited for. And maybe she could be like a lurching vampire where she could like lunge forward, and she could have red eyes with some mouth movement. So yeah, I'm excited for Crypt Countess because we're getting a girl vampire, which we haven't gotten ages. I think like the last one we got was like during Jemmy's prime. But yeah, here's Crypt Countess. I'm really excited for her, but that's the last of my predictions. Now next is all of the animatronics I am excited for. So first we got Bullseye. I'm really excited for him. I hope he's just like this concept I made. Next we have Santa art, because I'm a big fan of Terrifier, and I'm just really excited for getting one. Next is Valak. I'm not big on The Conjuring. I'm just excited for her because she's gonna have a scissor mech. This is Two-Face Teddy. I'm excited for him because he could be like a monstrous teddy bear, which is probably what he is, but I'm excited for him. Next we have Monkey Business. I'm excited for him because I don't know what he could be. So yeah. And then we have Fire Demon, which I love when we get demon props. So I hope this guy is really good. Next we have Backbend Bonnie. I'm just happy we're getting like another backbending animatronic. Next we have Sinister Strawman. Unlike Towering Tallulah, I'm really excited for this guy. He could be really, really good because right now, he could be like my second favorite Mr. Dark reskin because Towering Tallulah sucks. Hellspawn I really like him, and Sinister Strawman has me hyped up, but Mr. Dark will always be the best. But I am excited for Sinister Strawman. I just really love the Mr. Dark reskins. They have like better characters. They're built really well than the actual Mr. Dark, and yeah. So these are all the ones I'm excited for. Now, thank you guys for watching this video. Tell me which one of my predictions are your favorite, and who are you guys most excited for? I'm most excited for Bullseye and Santa art. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.